Ooh, alright. So solo Enchantress seems to be it. No, Lil, I would imagine, right? Lil. Plant themselves on top of this high ground. They could be in a fantastic spot. These guys are going head to head. Let's get the party started. Have fun, everybody. Disruption gonna get popped and we break it all out right now. Looks like solo, it could be the first one of the game, although right click should do it and they will be able to get it done. Bulba picks up that one and now they're looking to go back and forth for it. Moving in, Mind Control steps up with the crush. They force back, raises there. Mind Control still gonna be good. Eating up, salves up, he's fine. Double kill for Bulba. Liquid off to a 3. He'll be able to make it back away. Liquid, the big winners here, as they take the lives of 3. And now, Mind Control rolls up and gets blocked in from the disruption. He is done for. Virtus.pro takes a kill back. What a start to the game. Now, based on just the timing of how no one is up to here. Oh, they have moved in for solo. They will surround him from all fronts. He gets the disruption off, but eventually Bulba catches him, and he will be taken down. Pops out the wand, tries to go for deny. Not going to get it. Cute play almost. But for his own approach as they try to guard out the 4-minute rune here. State of trying his best to just hold a bit of its own. The enchant is there onto Miracle, and Lil is feeling it. Shockwave, not good enough. Oh no, Lil thirsty for that one. Will pay the price. Miracle rolls back in. And Shockwave, no, just behind. Not going to get that either. Oh. Lil very, very bloodthirsty, unfortunately, will get punished. It doesn't stop there. Solo's rolled through, and now suddenly Liquid find more options here. They move in as 3, and they're going to need some assistance. Coming in, it's going to be Lil, but it's too late. They'll get the next connection, but there's going to be Ramses. Moves on forward, gets the Lucid Beam, gets the snag, taking out Mind Control, and they're going to get possibly a bit more. With the Lucid Beam, they shut down Kuro. He saps up a bit more strength. They need one more right click. They got it. Lil picks it up after just getting taken down. Lil suddenly get back away from trouble. And it looks like Virtus.pro will be able to avoid this assault by Liquid, but are they going to counterfight this? Liquid still looking to be aggressive here, and Tombstone going to be committed now. Lil could be in a bit of trouble. Wants to stand and fight, pops out the heal while they continue to make a move for solo. Eventually they'll be able to shred apart and take down Kuro. Nice grab by them. They look to step back for Miracle, but it is going to be Bulba who gets the snipe and the finish on solo, giving himself a mega kill streak. He has no TP though, and he's going to end up just handing over this bounty. Could be to Pasha. But he's fast, man. All the meanwhile, they do get Miracle down, but there's going to be the snipe. Bulba gets dropped. Shadowfeet picks up that. Curious to see if he wants to opt for an early hood / pipe. And now it could be Liquid in a bit of trouble. There goes the Stampede. They're going to get the jump on Miracle. They got him. Pasha comes in from behind with assistance from the Stampede. He shows up. There's the commitment by Liquid. They move in with the Tombstone, but that's going to be the Stampede, allowing Virtus.pro to totally step back and reset as Kuro looks to hustle on in. Lil shows up and easily shoots him down. Moving forward, there's going to be Mind Control connecting with the Crush. The response is going to be an Eclipse, but it's not a good one. They're caught in the dark and in the side shop. Nice lasso play from Miracle. Locks no one in place, and they'll be able to get the finish. That's a Shadowfeet taken down. They will be able to get the responses. The Javelins continue to chuck out from Lil, gets the grab on the Miracle, and now Mind Control looking for the setup on the solo. There'll be the disruption, and they might keep going. Amp damage and the concussive shot slow. They're thinking about diving here, but as he does so, there's going to be the rotation from Centaur, but he's already very low on life and can't commit with it. That is a huge Liquid fight as they take out 4. They will be rewarded with it, though. He's going to go right into the Shadow Blade. Uh-oh. Ramsey's in trouble. Where's the help? Where's the rotations? They have a Stampede, and it will allow him to make it back and away. The Flame Break will bump him forward. How far do Liquid want to go? Mind Control says I can get in there and get the Crush. Get slowed down from Lil. They still want him. Look how thirsty they are. They want Ramses. They'll finally be able to get him a double tower dive for it. And Virtus.pro not looking to TP in and help out. I don't know if they just figured the Stampede
is under attack.
Uh-oh. And now it could be no one in a bit of trouble. Mind Control, blessed with that Invis Rune, will be able to move on in, sets up the Crush, sets up the lasso, and that should be a takedown. Oh man, that Requiem actually almost kills off Kuro. Do have a Pasha Blink Dagger now, though, on the Centaur. But the action doesn't stop for Liquid. Another setup Man, mind control really all over the place, participating in what feels like the past 5 straight kills. Okay, but now I've cursed him. Yeah, now I've cursed him. He gets crushed. No one. He pops out his own Shadow Amulet, dishes out the Requiem, and Liquid quickly turn back and away. Tier 1 is going to get dropped, but now they spot out Kuro. Good stomp there from Pasha. And one snipe of the Raze will secure no one to kill. Now active at all. One single Force Staff, and suddenly his ult is rendered useless. Move in though. Wow, quick crush, quick kill. Nice snipe, nice hit and run there from Virtus.pro.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Possibly even here in the bottom lane. Ramsey's solo. There's the jump, there's the lasso pullback. Where's my Mystic Flare at? Not here yet, but they have the Eclipse. And it quickly goes away. Nice move from Liquid. They get the assault, they get the jump lane crush. Not going to get the connection. And Liquid will have to settle with just the solo takedown. But here comes Virtus.pro. Waltzing on in there. No one spots him now, but they're a bit uneasy to see what kind of vision is available. And as they go for the re-engagement, you see Solo and Pasha quick scoot bump forward with the help of the Stampede, and they quickly annihilate Bulba. They won't be able to get the grab onto Solo. Can Virtus.pro get any more from it? They have to take down the Tombstone first, but they can't get it yet. A crush right under it will lead to the destruction of no one. Another profitable kill for Liquid on this one, and they're looking for more. Pasha getting slowed down. Flame break. Oh, just before it connects, Pasha blinks away. And now comes possibly another turnaround. Virtus.pro TP in, but MATUMBAMAN has showed up to play now, and he has got that Radiance. Pops out the ensnare, the follow-up crush. Lil, not set for this world, but they jump and get off their crush of their own, and there's going to be a double kill for Ramsey. Beautiful setup from Pasha on that one. Liquid take a hard shot as they lose their MATUMBAMAN Naga and could be losing more. Ramsey's moving in, trying to get the snipe with the Lucid Beam. Mind control moves it, gets off a crush of his own, but eventually gets hit down. And all of the kills going the way. So they don't know if they can anticipate Liquid trying to do a Roche after this or not, but they're looking to prepare some sort of split pressure at the top. As a jump in happens from Kuro TP'd in or something, and they got instant jump by Pasha. Now they're going to look for the follow-up play. Good crush from Mind Control, but Bulba's the one in trouble, and he gets instantly taken out too. That's both supports. Stampede rushing on forward, but it's going to force out a defense.
Tower is under attack.
Miracle not done yet though. Still takes to the skies. Spots Lil as he jumps back though. Oh, a swing and a miss from Pasha's crush. But here comes Ramsey and company dishing out the Eclipse. Bit of miscommunication because the disruption is not going to be able to get hit by any of it. As Liquid do pull back and away, there goes the Stampede moving forward. They spot out Miracle and they'll be able to slice him down. That's the Batrider hitting the deck. Seems to be the only casualty here, possibly from Liquid. Oh, might have spoken too soon. Looks like Bulba down and below did not find a safe closet to hide in and TP out from. So dominating now is going to be Ramsey. Pro's team knocking on the southern door, and they're moving in for the tier 3. Look at the Glaives go to work. The Manta's already out. The Destruction Illusions are there. What is the answer by Liquid? It's a song. It's a setup. Here comes MATUMBAMAN. Can Liquid do it? Tombstone's going to be committed. Solo waiting on the outside. There's a jump rush, but the BKB comes off and no one shreds out the Requiem. Liquid in trouble. They lose Mind Control, and Kuro's going to be forced to back up the way, but here comes Virtus.pro. And they could possibly close this one out here, and now already a buyback going to be forced. Coming out from Mind Control, eats the Purge, has to hustle back inside the base, but Pasha's on the chase, moves in, gets the stun, gets the dieback. That's the tier 3 going down, and that's the Rax is exposed, and Virtus.pro can taste grand final action here and now. Only Miracle and MATUMBAMAN are alive, and they are trying to cut the creeps. MATUMBAMAN, yeah, he got farmed. He farmed his way through this game, but the team had suffered so much without him. That is a Rax down. We'll put to work these ridiculous Shadow Demon illusions and begin to chop away at this tier 3. And look at Liquid. They're doing the old complexity wraparound, trying to find a setup play from behind here. Bulba and Mind Control trying to see if maybe they can get a crush and a Mystic Flare snipe. Solo's the one waiting far behind. We'll try to keep it up in Skycam. There's going to make the move. There's the Solo hit, crush, but they turn around with their own. They get a nice Force Staff, and they're going to be fine. Song also comes out, but already Mind Control and Bulba a bit too deep. They will be separated from the pack. While that happens, they continue to siege inside the base. Pasha gets the finish and takes out Mind Control. They were still not able to get solo, and Bulba will also lose his own life, while the rest of the company have moved on forward and cleaned up the rest. It looks like Virtus.pro will be doing it, an upset in its own, as they seem to be eliminating Liquid from the Summit 6 Europe. It looks like it will be an Ad Virtus.pro Grand Final if things work out as expected here, with Liquid being corralled inside their own fountain. I imagine there's no other result. No one confidently double Requiem with a Death Requiem inside the fountain just to ensure the kill on MATUMBAMAN. All right then, this one's over. See you later, Liquid. It is Virtus.pro moving into the Grand Final to face Ad coming up next in a best of 5. Wow. It is